So I wanted to talk about conserving resources, whether it's building a fire, whether it's your knife, your axe, your saws, all the above. One of the things that I see people do a lot is they'll use a knife way more than they should or they need to. And what I mean by that is if you have a 90-degree spine on a fixed blade knife, use that spine to make tinder. Use it to scrape fat wood instead of using your knife blade. Use it to strike that ferro rod instead of your knife blade, because you have to touch that up in the field in adverse conditions. It's not ideal. The longer you can make that knife blade last, the better it is for you, in that whether you're hunting, whether you're hiking, camping, you're in that oh shit situation, it's getting dark, I don't know how to get home. Manage your equipment to the best of your ability. When you go to make a fire, scrape those shavings off with the 90-degree spine on your knife. Use that 90-degree spine to strike a ferro rod. Fire's the same way. If you have resources available to you in the wilderness, use them before what you use in your kit. If you have that birch bark, if you have that cedar bark, if you have cattail fuzz, use that. Once that fire's made, go ahead and make char cloth, make charred materials, start drying out tinders and other woods for your next fire that you need to build. You have a ferro rod, you have a lighter, you have a magnifying glass. Use the magnifying glass. That's less strikes on your ferro rod. That's less strikes on your lighter. Next one down, use that ferro rod. If you can get a fire started with a ferro rod, use it, so that when you are in that emergency situation and you need immediate flame and you need it now, that is when your matches and your lighter and your tinder out of your pack, the stuff brought from home, that's when that should be used and utilized. I see too many people take advantage of their resources that they have within. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, just a short, quick woods talk about your resources. Your axes, your water purification. I mean, it's for every category of survival, right? If you get to a creek, fill up on water. Sit there, hang out, build a fire, boil water, use your water filter, use your water purification devices, whatever it is you have. But fill up on water inside your system. And then get everything that you can full of water before you start trekking out and traveling again. Back to resources. If you can boil the water, that's a renewable resource. You can do that over and over and over again. Maybe the conditions won't let you. That's when a water filter comes into play. If you can carry some kind of light water filter like a Sawyer or a Life Straw, use that before you get down into like bleach, tablets, chlorines, things of that sort, because you're going to run out of them and it's not a renewable resource. So use the things that you have on hand that you can renew, is what I'm getting at. Instead of batoning with a knife, use your hatchet, use your axe. Anyhow, just a quick talk here. Wanted to give you guys some kind of information there. When you see me doing some of the stuff in my videos, why I preach 90-degree spines, why I preach boiling water, all of that, it's because of conserving the resources that you have on hand. So remember, stay 98.6. Later, guys.